From Denver, Colorado, this is Commodity Classic. Brownfield Ag News is on the ground, bringing you exclusive coverage and key insights from agriculture's biggest stage. Sponsored by Meristem.
Welcome into Meristem Innovations, Changing American Agriculture. I'm Brent Barnett with Brownfield Ag News and broadcasting to you today from the Meristem booth at Commodity Classic in Denver, Colorado. And we have a couple guests joining us here in the booth today. We're pleased to be joined by Eric Mohr and Nathan Louiso. Guys, thanks for being here with us. Nathan, let's start with you. Could you kind of tell the listeners a little bit about your background with Meristem and some of the work that you do?
Yeah, happy to do that. Appreciate you being here. So a lot of people don't realize I was the second dealer Meristem ever signed before. So like Eric, I was a dealer, largely seed background, and Meristem products at the end of the day made my seed better. So the opportunity as my seed business grew, or my Meristem dealership grew too, I had the opportunity to become a part of their organization in a full-time manner, and that's why I'm here today.
Eric, tell us about your background in farming and why you're here.
I'm a third-generation farmer from East Central Indiana. Also a seed background. I'm a seed dealer and a Meristem dealer. Not quite as long as Nathan, but I've been a Meristem dealer for, I think, 5 years. So right before my dad passed away, one of his biggest things he wanted to do was increase agronomics and soil health. And we started looking for ways to do that, and Meristem fit the bill. So one thing led to another. We started using their products, and with my sales rep, here I am.
We're excited to learn more about Meristem's core product portfolio. Nathan, do you mind just kind of, taking the lead here and discussing what we have to look ahead to?
For sure. So we move pretty quick at Meristem, and in the biological space, the industry is moving pretty quick. So we're largely through a dealer network, but we're not necessarily developing the biology. We partner with the people that do that, and then we work with dealers like Eric to bring that to the farm gate. So we're going to go fast. We're going to be pretty innovative because what we're doing today is going to be different than what we're doing tomorrow. So our main platform is the Bio-capsule delivery system, our Revline hopper throttle planter box treatment. But the key to the biological space is keeping them alive. The second key is getting it in the right place. And the third key is to make it really easy to use for the grower. So that's our platform. That's what sets us apart from our competition.
Eric, what's your experience been like with Bio-capsule?
When we started using Meristem, we were using hopper throttle in a screw-off lid jar, and I ripped another bag open, dumped it in it, closed it, shook it up. So since the beginning, we've got to watch the inception of the Bio-capsule and the hopper throttle bucket. And from doing all that to simply pulling some clips and pushing the buttons and shaking the pail a little bit, dumping in, it's been great for our operation. It's a lot easier to move along with the planter. So,
what are you hoping to see long term out of this?
I'm a huge liquid guy on the planter. I like it. I like 2x2x0 in furrow, but I see everything being in that bucket in the near future.
Eric, you've used a lot of Upshift C, our product, liquid product planter. Talk a little bit about that and your experience with it.
So we've used Upshift C. We tested it before it even come out on the market the first year, and we were hoping to see equal results because it was cheaper than 1034.0, but we were seeing 5 bushel better. So we knew cheaper product. We were grabbing the phosphorus that is unavailable to get in the soil with the enzymes in it. And now we're all the way up to 3 gallons at planter, 3 gallons at side dress. And this year we're going to put 3 gallon on the soybean planter. So we're a firm believer in it.
Yeah, Upshift C, it's a game changer in the industry. A lot of people simply just don't believe it until they try it. And then our customer retention rate on the people that do try it shows how good the product really is. So I encourage people to look at that product, and the people that try it continue to use it.
Another great thing about it for a farmer who doesn't want to stop planting corn, if you're putting 5-6 gallons of 1034.0 on, we can do that same rate at 2.5 gallons. So that's more acres before we stop the planter.
Now, Nathan, you have a lot of examples here at the booth of your products. Can you kind of explain to the viewers, kind of the physical nature of what you offer.
Yeah, so I'm a see it, touch it kind of guy. So we have lots of different pail configurations. We have an Upshift C demonstration where you can actually mix the Upshift C in our booth to show how well it does mix. And then there's lots of videos on display too that we have interviews with Eric and other growers, just giving testimonials, real farmers in the field that have used our product that have had a lot of success.
Yes. What kind of a difference have you seen so far? Just the producers you talk to.
It depends on the product.
Sure.
But the differences they see is they're able to take costs out. So a lot of this biological space, people talk about increasing yield, and that's well and fine, and we do that. But we can do that same thing by also taking costs out as well. And today's commodity prices, we're going to have to do things a little bit differently, and we can do both.
Yeah, Eric, I'm sure you can attest to that. Just with the tougher economy we've seen and limiting costs like that, I'm sure that would be a benefit for you.
It is a benefit in years where commodity prices are tough. The first thing people want to cut out is crop performance products. But when we've seen the results that we have, you can't save yourself to prosperity. So we are, I believe in the full system at Meristem. We use the full system on corn, and we're pushing yields 20% compared to the last 5 years. So it's a no-brainer for our operation, and we're continuing year.
Nathan, any final thoughts you want to pass along to the viewers on your products here, things that they need to know?
I was a grower today in this market. I would encourage them, if they haven't looked at the biological products, that they need to. I do firmly believe that's the future. You have to partner with people you can trust to get into this space. And I think our company can do that, develop a relationship and learn about your operation, and we can help you.
And Eric, I'm sure you're pretty excited for this year's growing season.
I'm excited just as soon as we park the combine to start planting corn. So,
yeah. Well, hey, guys, thank you so much for coming on with us here. It's nice to meet you, and we'll stay in touch with you, all right?
Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Yep, thanks a lot. Again, that's Nathan Louiso and Eric Mohr joining us here on Brownfield. Thanks for being here with us on Meristem Innovations, Changing American Agriculture, a content partnership here with Brownfield Ag News. I'm Brent Barnett here at the Commodity Classic. Thanks for joining us.